Welcome to News Channel 4. This is Psychology Today report, and my name is Alina Paul. Today we are discussing the study, The Effects of Work Stress on Work-Related Rumination, Restful Sleep, and Nocturnal Heart Rate Variability experienced on workdays and weekends. Unfortunately, authors Tim Hinz, Ava Bamberg, Jan Demeters, and Monica Kelly could not make it. But here is the author Nicholas Friedrich with newscaster Christian Henson. Over to you, Christian.
Hello, my name is Christian, and I'm here with Nicholas Friedrich, who is one of the authors on this study on the effects of work stress related to restful sleep. Thank you for coming today. Why don't you tell us more about the study?
Thank you for having me here today, Christian. So what we're looking at in this study is three main objectives. The three main objectives we had were, one, to investigate the effects of work stress on restless sleep and the nocturne HRV during work days. The second objective we had was to investigate the mediating effect of work-related rumination on these effects. And then finally, to find if the work stress during the weekdays would in fact carry over into the weekends and their days off.
That sounds very exciting. What were some of the things you and your team were trying to test while you did this study?
Well, Christian, one hypothesis we had was that work stress on a specific work day is negatively related to restful sleep. And then another one we had was that work-related stress may in fact carry over into the weekends.
Okay. How did you and your team conduct the experiments for the study?
Well, to conduct the experiments, first we gathered our initial sample group of 55 employees to conduct our research, but then the amount of employees was reduced to 50. Each employee was given an electric diary in which he or she would be assessed on his or her restful sleep, work stress, and work rumination. There were no work stress measurements recorded on the weekends because obviously there was no work. Each employee was required and reminded by an alarm clock to fill out the diary approximately 3 times per day during the week.
Okay, I'm interested in how this went. What conclusions did you and your team come to?
Well, Christian, we found that work-related stress and rumination led to negative effects on restful sleep on weekdays. On the other end of it, though, we found that there were no effects of work-related stress and rumination on weekend sleep. Though we did find that work-related rumination on the weekends was positively related to the heart rate variability while the participants slept.
Through all this, did you guys come across any problems as you did your study?
We came across a few problems. We had to drop 5 participants due to various technical and physiological reasons. One being that there was an allergic reaction to the electrodes. We had 2 that actually worked night shifts, so that didn't work out well for us. One was a electronic diary malfunction, and then the other just did not suit our needs. The number of participants also on a total scale seemed to be too small when conducting this sort of experiment, making it difficult to generalize our theory as we only grabbed 10 participants from 5 different organizations.
Okay, so you guys did a lot of work for this. How do you plan on taking your research to the next step?
Well, the next step in this research would be that we can use different levels of rumination to see how this would affect our results, and also by selecting a larger sample size and maybe including some of the excluded types of people, such as smokers, pregnant, insomniacs, or people who are nursing, and also expanding the duration of the study.
So how do you plan to use your results to help other organizations?
The research can help other organizations by getting these organizations to design jobs that are less taxing on the employees and far less stressful, therefore creating less stress on the employee and in the work environment, generating a better environment for restful sleep at home. It is also perceivable, if it is not possible that these companies could adhere to these things, that these companies should encourage their employees to relax and enjoy their time on the weekends.
Okay, well that's all we got. Thank you for joining us here, Nicholas.
Thank you for having me. It was my pleasure.
Back to you.
Thank you for joining us today on this segment of the Psychology Today report. I'm Jenna Clodo Day. Hope you have a great day and good luck with finals, everyone.